Well, hello, good evening and welcome. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. I hope you're keeping all good. Let's just sort out my desktop tonight. So as you guys know, Robert's not too well at the moment. He's got COVID-19. He is getting better, so we don't have to worry too much about him. Lots to share, lots of projects coming up at the moment. So it's really, really good. It's a bit weird being on my own without Robert. I'm so used to him being sat there talking. So but it's all good. It's all good. And we got not some of the members in the room. Something I haven't done is set a notification out on Facebook. How's everyone doing, by the way? A good week? You can unmute yourselves if you want for a moment or two. So all good, Lynn?
Yeah, been very busy at work.
It's interesting. I know how you feel. It's interesting because life, I say to people, life gets in the way. So obviously with Robert being off, I've been doing part of his workload, which is, you know, a lot of the support. I've got a chap called Greg who looks at the tickets and then goes, what do I do? Sort of thing. And passes a lot of stuff on to me. So I'm catching up over the weekend with one or two tickets. Good news is I'm down to 2 tickets now. I know Bob in the room is one of them, and I will get it sorted out. Hopefully tomorrow he's next in the line. But we've got a few good projects coming up at the moment. One of which I'm playing around with, which is a video site. I might show a demo of it in a bit. But we're just getting the logistics of how it installs for people. And the idea behind it is, if you built yourself a DFY Magic theme, for an example, and you got DFY Magic themes, and let's say your domain name was dfymagicthemes.com / and you had a folder called blog. In there, you'd install a separate WordPress install, and we're going to show you the training on this. So don't panic, Lynn or anyone else, right? Because that's the usual. Oh my God, what do we do? You know. What I think about, I'm just going to open up chat and DFY. So just only thought I haven't put a notice in the group chat tonight. So go, let's just copy that link there. I'll put that in for everyone. So, otherwise I'll forget to do it. Right, try that again. Paste. Thank you. We are live. So yeah, anyway, normally Robert would be talking at that point when I'm typing away. So anyway, the idea behind this project is content's king when it comes to Google. Everyone knows that. Okay. So what we are planning on doing is having a video blog part of the site. Right. And if it's going to work how I think it's going to work, you're literally going to enter in a Google API key into the system, which we teach you how to do it. And then you put a keyword in and it'll find like 100-200 videos related automatically to that niche. Right. And then it will schedule them. And what's cool is it schedules them as WordPress posts. You can go through and go, I don't want that one, delete it. I want that one to keep that one, delete that one. Put a different keyword in, generate some more. So we're testing it on our servers because we've got to make sure that it's going to be reliable for everyone on the servers. But the cool thing is as it pushes out these video blogs, it gives you more content for your site over a year. Imagine being able to just type in a keyword and generate 200 videos in one hit for the year. And then you can go back through them and have a look. So I'll show you guys what this is going to be. Just to say, this particular product, if it all works how it's going to work, lifers are going to get it for free on DFY, and people who are on the higher plan, where we said you get where you get extra themes as they come in, we can include it in there, and then we will probably do an offer for anyone who's outside of that window, so you can get a special price for a short period of time for it. So I'm just going to get to the website concerned, and I can then share my screen And let me just find the right buttons. There we go, share. So there's a guy in the UK called Michael Barrymore. He's an entertainer, comedian. You can always look him up. Big TV star in the 80s, 90s. And he dropped out of the limelight for various reasons, which I won't go into, but he's been cleared of it all, apparently. Anyway, when his domain name expired, I bought it just for a laugh, didn't know what I was going to do with it. And so I bunged up one of these blogs and I did a search for all the videos related to him. So this is the front page, and we're hoping to type this up a bit better to make it a bit more smarter for people. But I've scheduled in here, these are just some of the posts that I've already pulled into the system automatically. If we come back to the dashboard of WordPress and I go to posts, in here, right, I've got 7 pages of posts. Some of them, it does do duplicates, only if my advice is for you to type in like your keyword and then say, I want 250 videos, please. I made the mistake of saying 20, and then I ran it again with 100 and end up with duplicates. But what's really cool is you can come down through your video for your posts and go, don't like that one, I'm going to trash it, and it won't put it out. But it's scheduled out right the way across here, right, at various times, and you can put a delay on the schedule of when these actually go live. So I'll show you the admin panel. And so I can say how many videos I want to schedule per week, how many posts. I can post them immediately, or I can say save them as draft and I'll make them live when I want to. So in this case, what we're going to do, I'm going to just untick that category and I'm going to pick yoga for an example. I'm going to just put YOGA in here. Oh, yoga. I'm going to put it all in draft mode so they don't go live straight away. We can sort these by the tags related to rating, most relevant, etc. all on here. I'll leave on that one. Video duration, you can set long, medium, and short. Your videos will release so many views. And then this is the thing where you say how many. Now, for this example, I'm going to do 50 because it means it won't take as long to run. All right. And you can say, I set it as posts on here. And then this is your short code in here. And we will now go with generate video posts. All right. So I'm going to hit this button. And if my API is all well-being, something's gone wrong. Something wrong with my API key. So I'll have to fix that. I'll do a demo in the week. I knew it go wrong on the live. Normally on this, it will generate all the videos. And I had a problem with my API key on Google earlier. But let's come back a minute and have a look on settings and options. What I'm going to do briefly, I'm going to stop sharing for a second because I know if I go into my API key on Google, it will show it. And so I'm going to go to Google API. I'm going to developers. I'm just going to find the right account and make sure that I've got the right API key, and I can show you guys this running properly on my mobile. Let's be to log in. And we'll see if we can get this working right. Yes, it's me. So, find the right one. Yeah. Let's use that one there. Library. YouTube. Just set this back up and then I'll get the API key. The API setup is fairly easy. It's about 3 or 4 steps, so it doesn't take long to do. And just enable this. Right now, I'm going to go and grab the credentials and show key. Copy that. Hopefully, this will now work. Now back to this. Let's clear that out and put the right API key in. So click save. Save options. Admin. Just hit the button, see if this is going to work. Yeah, right. I'm going to share my screen again. This is now working. I just hit run, and what it's doing now is it's finding all the videos automatically from YouTube. So we're just going to let this run through. I think this is yoga related videos. You can search for all sorts on here. And this will take a few minutes to run. I'll have a quick drink while it's running. So with all the DFY Magic themes, we use WP Vivid to do the install. So what we're working towards is to have a few versions of this where the front end looks nice. We have maybe or even one build with 2 or 3 different front pages to make it look nice. You have a blog page, and then you can customize the pages. You can add, we're not adding Magic Page plugin to this. If you want to, you can. If you want to put it in and use the shortcodes to add extra data. Reason I'm not doing that is because we want to keep this nice and simple, and too many plugins on the site can cause a problem. So now if I come into post and all posts, and let's have a look for yoga in the category and filter it. So these are all the yoga ones it's gone and found. Like for example, this here may not be a post that I want because it's got weird characters in it. We'll preview it and see what it's about. So this one hasn't got a lot in it. So I'd probably come back and I'd say trash that one. Let's have a look and see if we can find anything in English. Well, look. Here we are, preview this. So straight away, this is one of the blog posts it's created. And you can edit this and remove some of this content if you don't want it on here. I would normally just leave. Sometimes I'd consider leaving the original. We can do another search as well while we're live on here. So we can come back in here and we'll do a search for, let's put plumbers in. Plumber tips, here we go. I haven't got a category for it, so I'll put it under sleep. And we want it to go to draft, any, to make sure I haven't missed anything. Let's let it go and generate the videos. So you can see how quickly you can grab video content for your website and schedule it up. And you can set it to say, I want you to post out 10 new blog posts a week automatically. And this will do that for you. And so when we come to do the physical build on these, you'd have, like this one is michaelbarrymore.com, you'd have /blog. And in the blog folder, we'll teach you how to do this in the training, which I'm going to get recorded for people, how to automatically install WordPress using cPanel into a subfolder and then do the install on this. And so it ends up looking like it's on the original domain name, because it's an extra install of WordPress inside of your main URL. So we just let this run a bit longer. There we go, done. Come back. Let's go to post all posts. Let's go and find, I think I did a bit under that one. Let's have a look. So how a plumber chalks a toilet. Let's preview that and have a look, shall we? So now you've got content on here already. If you want to, you can edit we can edit this post. And we can come down and go, well, I don't want this last little bit in here. So Creative Commons anyway. That's the other thing with this software. It'll only use Creative Commons videos. So it means you're all covered. You can always clear that out. We can clear this out. So say I'll keep that, but I don't want Amazon affiliate link in there at the minute showing. That there, by the way, and there's more training to this, is we can set up short codes inside the software where you can put links in and affiliate links and stuff. And I'm still playing with that part of the software myself. So you could now put in here, cool, that number there, and we'll save it as draft. Now we'll preview the setup. And so now we've got the cool number. It's got tags already in here. And so this gets found with keyword data in it on Google by chance. Someone comes in here, and at the top you've got your company name in big bold letters, going Tom's Plumbing, and they come in and how to. Yes, it's from that Fix It guy, but they're looking at a big phone number, big details with a big phone number on here, and you can add additional content as you want accordingly. So you can see how easy the plugin is going to be to use. And we've just got to finalize a few bits. I have to finalize a few bits the next couple of days. And I want to get it in your members area this week. So I'm aiming before Wednesday to have that available with the extra training for you guys, where literally it'll be, right, step one, this is how you install in a subfolder WordPress. Any Linux platform or cPanel platform, you can do this, and we'll show you. Step two, once you've installed WordPress, you're going to log in, you're going to use WP Vivid, you're going to restore the file with this. Step three, set your Google API key up. Step four, go and search for what you want. Step five, come into the dashboard, come into posts, and then you'll find, obviously I've got categories galore in here, but you probably would only have one created. You'd want to create a new category in there and say it's plumbers or something. And then you can come down here and go, yeah, okay, well, I don't like that one. I'm going to delete it. Or I want to reschedule it. That's the other thing you can do. We can do a quick edit. And we could say instead on here, let's have a look. Categories, tags. I think it's in one of these settings. Post, it's up here, it's hidden. So publish immediately, or I can say schedule this for a later date. So I could say August the 17th at 8:46 a.m. By the way, good video scheduling times and post scheduling times are for the UK after 10 a.m. right the way up to 7 p.m. and the USA more lunchtime-ish based on figures I found online. So so once you've done that, then you can schedule, and up it comes. So I selected in here in the admin 100 posts per week. To be honest, right, you'd be setting this to about 7 a week, and then you'd schedule them up accordingly. So let's do another search. Let's just do let's have a look for painting tips for the painter's site, and I'm going to leave it on 50 videos for the minute. We'll put it in lifestyle, move it over, 7 posts per week. So we're going to schedule it for seven posts per week in that category, and I'm happy with all of that. So we're going to generate it. It's going to go off and get 50, hopefully 50 good painting tip videos. So let's run a moment. This is great for content. You know, I always say content is king when it comes to Google. So if you've got this in the background, you stick it on your website and you run this once with enough posts for a whole year. So you say, go and find me 200 videos and post 7 a week or 2 a week or 3 a week. And it automatically will go off and post them for you. Just going to let this run a moment. We've got some other good software coming up in the week, which I'm still testing at the moment. Some items which we'll be able to give to our members. Other stuff is not mine, and we'll recommend it. And as we'll say, if you can afford to get it, if you can't, don't get it. You know, it's one of those things, because the product I've got in mind, we're not affiliates of, but I've seen something that looks really good for helping you create your icons and stuff. And so I've been given access to play around with it. And I've got some other news as well to share with people on that. So go posts. Let's go and find lifestyle. And so we got here, if you look down the side here, these should be scheduled out over different dates. Let's go to page 2. going to be doing 7 a week. I don't know if that is 100% correct, and I have to do, that's why we're doing some more tests as we speak. We've got different dates here, so 25th, 26th, 27th, 29th. So there is sort of scheduling them out on different days, which is really good. And these auto post, so you just need to briefly whip in and check them like this. 35 simple painting techniques for everyone can do in minutes. And then once we add the tags, once I work out how they work for people, you'll be able to automatically put your phone number in, your business name in, little bits and pieces like that. And it's already got the YouTube video in here. Obviously you can't hear it, so people will happen by chance to find this and come across, and I said, we're going to put at the top here a big piece of text saying my painter, John's painting, call John to have all your painting needs, da 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 da. And then if we introduce Magic Page plugin, you can then do, obviously you could also do location based. Obviously with this setup, it will, up to my knowledge, it will only work for one key location, because it's not loaded into the background of MPP making multiple post versions for the locations, which is why it's easier to just type in your central location on here for these, or not put it on, just have the company name at the top. Because once you've created this, then what you're going to do is you're going to take the URL, let's say it was michaelbarrymore.com/blog, and you'd copy it, right? And then we'd come into dashboard, go to appearance and menus, and we would then do custom link. We'll put the link in here. So say /BLOG, and then the text would be BLOG blog, add to menu, and now, but log, but it doesn't matter, you get the idea. And if I save this menu, and we now come back to the site, it'll have a link called log by Mr. B, you see? And so that way then, in a subfolder where the blog folder would be, or any folder, you can call it whatever you want. You can call it, vlog or our videos or whatever you want to call it. What I love as well about this, and this is another great feature of this, if we come back into admin, we got channel spy, right? What this means is, imagine you've set up your own YouTube channel for your site, right? And you want to, every time you do new videos, you want to come back in here and pull them back in, pull them in by doing a search. We can put in the YouTube channel name, the YouTube channel ID, the keywords, if you want to use keywords, right? What post it is to do, right? And then post and say, add new channel. And this will be added to the training. I'm checking with the creators to just confirm with this, that this will automatically pull in the videos. And I'm going to test this in the week. I'm hoping it will, because you imagine if this pulls in automatically because it's a channel spy, and you add a new video to your YouTube channel and it auto adds it to your website, that's easy content being pulled in. So we got to do some tests with this and see if that's going to happen. But channel spy means you can just pull the videos from your own channel if you want to, or someone else's. But I love the most about this is how this is going to work for us. So hopefully I've explained that reasonably well for everyone. I'm just going to see what messages have come in here. Nice to be back. Sounds great. Brilliant. So at this point tonight, I'm just going to scroll into our OneStream thing. There's a few projects coming up. They're really, really exciting. I'm just going. It's been one of them days today, so I'm just trying to go through my mind. But that's one of them that's being added to DFY Magic Themes for everyone. You can use it. By the way, you don't have to use it necessarily as a video blog on your site. You could set a domain name up, install this, and set up a video site on it of something else, and then do adverts back to whatever you want. People use this as well for affiliate building. So for an example, you could say, I've got a ClickBank product I want to promote. I'll bung a domain name up, bung it up, done. Now I'm going to add this, done. I'm going to do a search for related products to, I don't know, how to grow hair or something, you know, and that's how that happens. So it's going to be super exciting. It's going to take me a couple more days of testing, and then a day to do the training and get it all in the members area for you. So so that, you know, that's going to be really exciting, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. I'm now just going to check I haven't missed anything tonight. I'm just going to go through my mind a minute, make sure there's nothing else I'm going to say on the live call. We're going to say goodnight to the free groups and just then stay with our smaller group tonight on the inner circle. So night free groups. If you want to join, dfimagicfiends.com/live4u. Just give it a moment or two to end. And hopefully they won't be seeing us in a minute. I have to go and check. I have to go and check and make sure everyone's disappeared from the free group. So I'm going to go and check and have a look. Oh, let's refresh and make sure it's ended. We switched over to OneStream, and it's I've messaged their support team to go, it doesn't end. I'll just try it again and make sure it's going to turn off the streams.